Hi everyone, my name is Brandy Bergeron, and this video is a reflection of my journey through United States University and my growth towards becoming a nurse practitioner. When I think about what led me down this path, there are many life experiences that played a role, but the most important was becoming a mother. Before having my son, I never truly considered going back to school. I was comfortable in my role, but I wasn't necessarily thinking long term about what a work life balance would include when I had my son. And what my full potential could really be in nursing. After having my son, everything changed. I wanted more, not just for myself, but for my family overall. I wanted a career that would allow me to be present, provide stability, and create a better future for myself. At the same time, my husband had experienced a major change in his job, so that added another layer of responsibility for me to take on. So that shift kind of pushed me even further to step up, to grow professionally and to take control of our future and our family. Those moments really lit the fire in me to pursue my master's degree and ultimately becoming a nurse practitioner. My greatest accomplishment, again, will always be my son. He is the why in everything I do. But earning my master's degree and becoming a nurse practitioner is a very close second for me. This journey has required a lot from me. It required discipline, sacrifice, and resilience in ways I never expected. I have faced many challenges along the way. I started this program when my son was only 10 weeks old. Yes, 10 weeks old. And at that time, my husband and I were traveling as nurses, living on the road full time. So I had to balance motherhood, starting school, contract negotiation, and also becoming the primary financial provider for my family. So that was very overwhelming at times. And there was a lot of pressure on my shoulders throughout that time. One of the biggest challenges I faced during this time was during clinicals. I had to significantly scale back my work. I couldn't be on the road full time anymore. We had to come back home, and I got a PRN job in the midst of finding clinical preceptorship. So it was tough trying to complete work and my required clinical time, which also created a financial strain on the other end of things. There were moments of stress, lots of uncertainty, but I kept pushing forward because I knew what I was working towards. During this, I learned how to manage my time in unimaginable ways that I never knew were possible. I had to prioritize what really truly mattered to me in my life, and I had to ultimately stay focused. Even when it felt difficult, I had to stay focused on what the end goal was for me. This course in particular brought a lot of personal and professional growth with me. Being able to see my progression in the clinical setting was empowering. I never imagined myself as the provider type, and seeing that was very moving. I gained confidence in my abilities. I strengthened my clinical reasoning and truly started to see myself as a provider, which was really interesting to really work towards. At the same time, I proved to myself that no matter how much school was taking away, I was still providing, and I could still show up for my family and be present for my son and support my husband and still maintain those responsibilities at home. That balance is something I'm extremely proud of. Being able to keep my family afloat while pursuing such a demanding goal has ultimately been one of the most empowering experiences of my life thus far. Looking ahead, my future goals are to become a strong, well-rounded provider. I want to gain, experience in both primary and emergency settings and continue building my clinical skills and confidence. I also plan to grow my aesthetic side. I've already been doing that on the side, but kind of growing my aesthetic education and expanding my knowledge on that area while continue to evolve in all aspects of patient care. Ultimately, my goal is to provide high quality, compassionate care while continuing to grow both personally and professionally. This journey, wow, has shown me that I'm capable of far more than I ever once believed. And I'm really excited for what's ahead. I will always be thankful for United States University and the journey that it's led me on. I never thought in a million years this would be me making this video today. But I am so incredibly thankful to God and all the providers and all my professors that kind of pushed me along the way, and all the relationships that I have developed along the way that will be lifelong. So I am immensely grateful for everything, and I wish everyone the best in all their endeavors. Thank you.